What's that? We're live? We're live? Hey, it's Juicy Absolute. Welcome. Welcome back. You can finally see my face again. I know I've been on hiatus, and I am here to talk to you about a certain game that I've been playing lately, and that game is Crypt the Necrodancer, and I am going to tell you exactly why it is the perfect game for a platinum trophy hunter, let alone the perfect game for a rhythmically inclined individual, maybe someone who plays instruments of any kind. For me, I played guitar, so this is sort of an easy transition to get into. One thing that I would say is that it's one of the hardest games that I've ever played in my life. I don't think many people would contest that. Crypt the Necrodancer is a rhythm-based roguelike game that you go through there's 10 different characters within the game. Each have specific qualities about them that make the game harder than the base character. The difficulty rises with each and every character that you play, and everything sets you up in the game so beautifully for the platinum trophy, and I will explain that later on. But right now I'm just here to tell you how beautiful it is and what individuals would prefer this game versus maybe someone else that wouldn't. If you are rhythmically inclined in any sort of way, if you play any musical instrument, guitar, drums, trombone, tuba, why can't I think of any more instruments? There's a billion instruments out there. What am I? Clarinet, flute, tuba, guitar. I don't know. I feel like I've named them all at this point. If you've played any of those instruments, or if you play any instruments that obviously I don't know, you would definitely be into this game. Also, someone might be into this game if you're actually a very, very patient person and you appreciate growth and goals in any game that you play. For me particularly, I'm very goal-oriented when it comes to games, which is why this game is right up my alley. Not only am I goal-oriented, but I also played a musical instrument growing up, so both of those two things combined sort of like add to the flair of why the game is so beautiful to me. So the game is a rhythm-based roguelike game, and there are 4 different zones for each and every character. You have those 10 characters. Each and every character goes through 4 different zones. Each and every zone has a mini boss at the very end of each level, so you have 4 different mini bosses that you have to go through, and the difficulty gets progressively harder for each and every character. What I like most about this game is that the game forces variety and forces you to think differently on your moves around the map. The way that the map is laid out is you have one small square. It's kind of a square. You know what? Good enough. One small circular square, should be a square, but that your character is in. And each and every beat, you move to the next square, and it's kind of like a bird's eye view down on the character, and you have to move from square to square. But the difficult thing is there are walls within the way. There are different shovels that you can get to be able to like shovel dirt, shovel gravel, shovel something harder than gravel, different structural foundational barriers, and they're all around the map. Along with that, a lot of different enemies. Thankfully, there's a shopkeeper on every level, which the shopkeeper has different weaponry, different armor, different spells that you can upgrade your character along the way. However, if you die, you have to start over with none of those spells, weapons, armory, etc. You have to regather again, which is why they call it a roguelike in the first place. And another thing is the fact that this game sets you up so perfectly for the final trophy in the game, which is considered, arguably, not really arguably though, but kinda, I guess, the hardest trophy to ever receive on the PlayStation, which is the lowest of the low trophy. The lowest of the low trophy has every character within the game, excluding one impossible character, or one slightly impossible character.
Because I'm gonna do it, and I've seen some people do it.
Only 13. 9 different variety characters, one by one. You get to pick who goes first, but you have to go through all 9 characters. They all have different things that make them unique. Like, for instance, one character has double tempo, the other character you can't miss a beat, one character you can't pick up any gold, one character you have a complete different weapon, one character you can't kill any characters, you can only stun them and cause them to like walk away for like 8 beats. Another character you can't pick up any gold. From the first trophy to the last trophy, the game trains you. The game literally trains you to become better. It forces you to create different decisions. It forces you to think outside your box. It forces so much variety within your small itty bitty character that you started with, and then you get to that last character and it's like a big plump fat man or woman, and you get what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying. I lost track of what I was saying. Now I'm thinking of fat, plump people. You have to go through all 9 characters to receive the lowest of the low trophy, which is that final trophy within the game. But there's one catch. You can't pick up any items, and you can't use any shrines, and you can't shop at any shopkeeper's shop. You have to start and end with the base equipment that the character is given, which isn't a lot at all. But this game trains you so well to continue striving, because you don't even know that you're getting better, because you keep picking up new techniques and new varieties within new characters that you are using, that you don't even know that you're getting closer and closer to that platinum trophy. To be honest, like, most people fall out of this game not exactly because of the skill gap, but because of the lack of patience. There's only been 13 patient people on the PlayStation. I'm gonna be 14, and I can see why. I can see why people are falling off. One thing about this game is that it's very, very focus intensive. And that's what I like about this game a lot, is that it always feels like you're meditating whenever you're playing it, because you really can't focus on anything else. Like, let's just say, for example, my grandma was being robbed over there. Like, I'd have to pick and choose whether I want to either, like, I can't do both, right? I have to pick and choose whether I want to go save my grandma's wallet from being stolen, or if I want to continue diving into this game and sort of meditating and staying driven and not dying in this game, especially not dying in this game. And who wants to die in Crypt of the Necrodancer? You just get so frustrated. There have been so many times when I've wanted to throw my controller into my television screen, but I declined. So instead, I threw my controller one time right over there. And I'm not even upset to say it. I'm not. I am a little bit. I gotta be honest. I am a little bit. Because this is the only game that I know of that has consciously made me throw my controller. And I love... It's still in good condition, alright? There's not a lot of scratches on it. It just... PS5 is beautiful, man. Oh, get your hands on one if you haven't already. Suckers who can't, that sucks for you. Sucks for you. But I'm a glass half full type of person, and to be honest, I would like my glass half full with a little bit of juice, if you know what I'm saying. And orange juice, cranberry juice, prune juice. No, scratch that. Not prune juice. Actually, I kind of am an old soul. I tend to like fart randomly throughout the day. I tend to like sleep with my eyes open. I take frequent naps. Can't withstand a lot of alcohol. I can't walk around for a long bout of time, or my knees start to ache. Prune juice is kind of for me. I like to see a goal and then hit that goal, which is why this is so perfect. such a perfect game for goal-intensive individuals and rhythm-based individuals and very patient individuals, this is sort of like right within the trifecta for me. Is like, I like to grow. If you're an individual who likes any of that, all three of those or one of those three, you'll end up liking this game a lot. It's very, very difficult, but let me tell you, because from that first trophy to that last trophy is all training you for the lowest of the low trophy. However, people fall off because of, say it with me,
patience, not skill.
I promise you, if people had more patience, this game is difficult, don't get me wrong, it's skillfully difficult, but the patience trumps the difficulty, the patience trumps the skill.
The patience trumps the skill. The patience trumps the skill. The patience trumps the skill.
Get that in your head. Get that in your head. And look, there's really no game out there like it. It's just so unique. You see a lot of roguelike games, but none of the roguelike games really have rhythm-based material to it. It's just such a unique game, and to be honest, with Cadence of Hyrule out, I was going to say there should be a sequel, but there kind of is already on the Switch. However, I wish it was on the PlayStation, because I would like to go for that Platinum Trophy at some point, but I do have to say one thing, and that is my return to Twitch for my live videos again, baby. My live videos are coming back. Yes, it's been, 5 months since I've been gone? It feels like 10 years. I'm glad to be coming back. I feel like life has sort of worked itself out more than I had hoped, which is great, and I can come back sooner than I've hoped also. So go out there and play Crypt of the Necrodancer, and you tell me if you are goal-oriented, if you are a super patient player, or if you enjoy keeping a rhythm. Musically inclined. Leave a comment down below saying how you're all three. And while you're at it, subscribe if you haven't visited the channel yet. If you have visited the channel and you haven't subscribed, just don't subscribe. Also hit the like button though, or not. You do what you want. You know what? You do what you want. Hope to see you soon. Mwah!
It's time to make it great, it's time to brainstorm. Now watch us juicy young wise, it's time to transform.